Heyo, my Planet Zoo friends, Johnny5 Alive here, and welcome back to another episode of Planet Zoo. So in the last episode, we explored scenario mode, the Goodwin house. Everything went well. We're gonna look at franchise mode, and I'm starting to wrap my head around what franchise mode is, how it's different from sandbox. There is a difference here, but this has some sort of online component to it. It's like everyone in the world, their franchises are kind of connected, and they're buying and selling animals to one another, and it creates this sort of like MMO style to the game. So I see the potential in franchise mode. So let's jump into franchise mode and Bareback Mountain. We're gonna close that zoo down. So we're just gonna name this test, because honestly that's all this is a big old beta test at this point, and I am struggling to figure out what's going on in this game. So let me get the volume down just a bit so I can hear myself think. I've been messing around with this and figuring out what's going on. Now, basically, if you want to build some animals, we're gonna build let's just build some pathways first. So we're just gonna run this out. Let's just try to make a curve or something. Seems good. We're gonna make a smaller path. This is gonna be like our pathway that connects our staff facilities, because guests do not like seeing staff facilities, so this will be like our back area. The guests will go around this way, and we'll try to make some zoo areas within here somehow. You know what? I feel like we're gonna end up having a couple different kinds of enclosures. So let's just start it off like this. We'll try to test this out, and we'll get like a enclosure here and one there. I mean, maybe we could even fit two. I don't know how big this area is, if that's enough or not. So we're just gonna mess around. So the first thing you're gonna need here, from my understanding, is an animal trading center. So you come into franchise mode, and it's very kind of overwhelming and confusing. Is this on pause mode or not? I can't tell if this means to push play or to now if it, okay, the timer is paused. Okay, so yeah, you come in here and it just says you need everything. And I was messing around with this, and I tried to make a zoo, and everything just crashed and failed on me because I built everything and I didn't know what I needed exactly. But basically, to start things off, you're going to need a trade center. So where's the trade center? So here we go, a small trade center. So we're just gonna pop this off to the side here. There, now we have a trade center, and it opens up animal trading and also exhibit trading. So you can see these exhibits. There's this thing under facilities that you can make, and there's these kind of exhibit pens that you can fill up. Now what I struggled with was you couldn't connect them together. Basically, you put down this exhibit and you can fill it up with some creatures like snakes and frogs and spiders, but it would be nice to kind of connect them together, like make it 4 long, you know, have different sizes and shapes. But the fact that they're just these cubes is kind of uninteresting. There's no variation. I would have liked one that it was at least, you know, 3-4 long, 2x3. You get my point. Or at least be able to connect them, because I had it down, and then like it said that the enclosure was too small and it needed more stuff. I was like, I can't make it bigger, so I couldn't figure out what was going on. Yeah, so it was a big struggle city. So that's one aspect, and once you put that down, you basically have access to buying some of these things from the exhibit training or trading. So you can get like little creatures and stuff, which is cool, but if they're just going in these boxes, it's a little bit disappointing. So I was hoping for a little bit more there. Now the animal trading is where you're gonna get your animals, but look at, they cost, not all of them, but they do cost adoption. What is this currency? This currency is conservation credits. So you can earn conservation credits from the following ways: releasing animals into the wild, selling animals in the marketplace, sending your avatar to visit other zoos, which should be cool. Does that mean I actually get to go there and play in the zoos? Because in some ways we could do zoo spotlights without actually having to load up the person's park. We would just go there. Go to different parks around the world, which could be an interesting thing for making content. Logging in daily, completing daily, weekly, and monthly challenges, which is cool, and completing community challenges. So this actually adds like an online aspect to this, where you're logging in daily, you're doing daily, weekly, monthly challenges, you're completing the community challenges that other people are setting up, and then you're going to other people's zoos and visiting them. So I like this. And then as you're getting these animals leveled up, you know, breeding them and getting, you know, you can see that there's different ranks on some of these. Like there's a golden badge on some of these. So you can get these like high quality animals and release them into the wild and get a bunch of conservation credits, or you can trade them on the auction house here and get conservation credits. Now this mode is only available online. If you go offline, you cannot play this mode. So it has me thinking, you know, like this whole concept of franchise mode is working with what you have available to you. I'm a little bit uncertain at this point. Like maybe the beta is there's unfinished stuff, and maybe, you know, like there's just some question marks in the air. But as you can see, some of them cost money. And other than that, based off of what I've been reading in Discord, there's no other way to get animals. And as you can see, the only thing available to me right now is a turtle. So I can put one turtle in my zoo right now, and that's it. Now, if I hit load more, do I get more? An ostrich, a warthog. So it's very, like, if I want to make a zoo and I want to start off with making a bear pen or a, you know, bear area, like do something creative that I feel like doing, I am unable to do that. So maybe that's part of the strategy of franchise mode is, okay, let's see what's available to me. And okay, there's a bunch of, you know, tortoises available. Let's buy them out, and then they're going to go into your kind of like your zoo list, your animals, and then you can kind of just have them sitting there in boxes. And you could kind of go through here and sift the marketplace for the animals you're looking for. I really wanted to do bears first. I'm from Canada. That's the thing. I wanted to see if I can make like a nice little grizzly pen. So let's see if we can find some bears. Now, and we're looking, is there a way to filter this by just, okay, perfect. Wait. No, we want that off. Cash listings only. Perfect. Okay, so now we can see, and it's filtering it by price. Or is it? What's the most expensive animal? Oh, so that, yeah, there is a lot of, okay, grizzly bear, female grizzly bear. Let's buy her. So now that's going to go into our list. Now, are all the, it seems like a very strange way to do this. Like, why isn't there just a list of animals and I could just buy them? You have to see what's available on the marketplace, and it refreshes. So this is what I'm wondering, is sandbox mode going to give you that list? You're like, I want 20 bears, give me 20 bears. And it'll be like, sure, here's 20 bears. Let's get Zoe, another grizzly bear. So we got two female grizzly bears. We need a male grizzly bear. So what do I do at this point? I'm on pause mode, and I'm just refreshing the list and trying to find myself a male grizzly bear, which none are available. So maybe I can start thinking about other types of things that I want to make. Maybe we'll make a little monkey place for lemurs. Now, I don't understand how mixing animals works. Like, probably be a bad idea to put monkeys and bears together. But is it a bad idea to put mandrills and lemurs together? I don't know. Do all monkey species get along? Probably not. So it is interesting. So based off, maybe this is just how franchise mode works, and part of the strategy is finding different animals that are available, grabbing them up while they're hot, and then building your park around what you have available to you. So I actually kind of like that. It's a strategy because everyone's franchise parks are going to be very limited to what's available rather than building, you know, whatever you want. And that's what sandbox mode is for. So that actually does create a whole new game mode that revolves around some sort of market board and auction house. But the thing is, where are these animals being generated from? They're not being generated from other players, other than the conservation ones, I think are. And that's their intention, is that the conservation points are from real players and stuff like that. I'm not exactly sure. But these are being generated from the game, and it's just kind of like an RNG thing. So I'm just sitting there hoping that I'm going to get the animals that I want. There's a lot of wild dogs. We want cash listings. So you're playing an RNG game here, for sure. Trying to hope for a certain list of animals. I mean, it seems like the list has changed now, or that I capped out the list. So the list is different now, but we got our male grizzly bear. Beautiful. There you are. So I just keep refreshing the list to get the animals I want. It does seem janky, right? For sure. So I'm having a hard time understanding it. We have another female, one male, 3 females. I mean, we should be able, that should be good, right? We can breed off of that. Cool. So now we have our animals chilling there. So if we go to our zoo, so we go to our trade center, we can grab all these. We can move it. Right, so I just need to make a pen for them. Okay, so we need to learn about grizzly bears. Native to northern US and Canada, the grizzly bear is in fact a subspecies of the brown bear, or Ursus octos horribilis, and often called the North American brown bear to prevent confusion. A grizzly bear can be identified by its thick brown fur, a large shoulder bump, a straight snout, rounded ears, and have strong front legs, long claws used for digging and hunting. They can also grow extremely large, but there are often a lot of variations in size between the different populations. The average male weighs around 530 pounds and measures 7.25 feet long, while an average female weighs 352 pounds and measures 6 feet. Okay, although the population as a whole is not listed as endangered, there are subpopulations that are vulnerable, mostly those in areas of expanding human development. Additionally, bears are often attracted to areas where humans live due to the plentiful scavenging opportunities, and this often leads them to being killed when perceived as nuisance or a threat. Bears are also killed for sport and trophy hunting, and this often done unsatiably. Grizzly bears are registered as threatened in the US and Canada, and the US Fish and Wildlife Service is working to restore, protect bear populations in Montana, Wyoming, Idaho, and Washington. And additionally, Canada closely monitors its bear population in various areas by logging DNA samples and taking censuses, noting when the population is increasing and decreasing, as well as helping conservations to target vulnerable populations. Boom. So natural habitat up in Canada here. Beautiful, beautiful. See, now this will be cool when I can actually get some biomes that are very northern, and I could start in a northern region and build kind of, I mean, I think there's going to be a lot of exciting stuff about this game, and right now it's just a lot of confusion with the beta. So we want to learn more about what the needs are, especially what kind of walls I need to build. So that's what we're doing right now. We're just trying to figure this out. We have some animals ready to go, but I want to make sure I use this money wisely because our profit loss is insanely high, and we need to get something out quickly so that we can immediately start getting guests in and turning a profit. Everyone I've seen and talking in Discord is like, I'm just tanking in money, so I want to give this my best shot and make sure that this bear has everything it needs, or these bears have everything they need before we get going here. Social needs. Grizzly bears are solitary, the only exception being a mother with her cubs. They only interact with each other to mate or fight over mates. It may be seen in close quarters when there are desirable food sources, such as gathering at river edge during the salmon spawning season. However, bears will usually ignore each other if they come across one another. Reputation. Male grizzly bears track females using their scent of their urine, and when male and female meet, they will play together, wrestling and prying each other before mating. The female will be pregnant from 4 to 6 months, and she will give birth to 1 to 4 cubs during hibernation without waking. The cubs will search out milk and suckle from their mother until the end of hibernation, when they leave the den and have their first solid food. The bear cubs stay with their mother until they are 2 to 3 years old, at that point they leave to establish their own territory. Man, there's a lot of good information in here, and I feel like I'm going to learn a lot more about animals playing this game. This kind of Wikipedia would have been really useful for Planet Coaster. Zoopedia, Coasterpedia inside a Planet Coaster would be kind of cool. I would love that. So the group size 1 to 2, up to 1 male, up to 1 females. Male bachelor group size 1. Female bachelor group size 1 to 2. Male bears will fight over foraging grounds and mates. Promiscuous. So we only have 1 male, so he's not gonna have to fight with everybody, but it's also saying that they like to be alone. So do I make 1 big pen for 1 bear? But we want them to mate, so obviously, I mean, the females are good with being into groups of 2, so 1 male bear and 2 females. Is that we don't want to overpopulate because the protesters will come. So there's a lot of learning. Now, life expectancy 26 years. Will that actually be 26 game years? Will my bears die off, I wonder? Reproduction in captivity is very easy. So we're gonna make some cublings. Is that how you say it? Leaves, nuts, and meat. The hump visible on the grizzly bear's back is a large amount of muscle that the bear uses when digging dens or hunting prey. Look at that, they're gonna have world records in here. So this is kind of like a leaderboard. Whoever had the bear live the longest, the largest bear. That's really cool. I like that. So this information was already informative, teaching us how about the grizzly bear, but nothing here tells us what we need to do to prepare a living situation for our grizzly bear. So what do? I know in the scenario, when I clicked on them, it said what they needed. So maybe we just got to get a pen down and see what they need. Now, I feel like we should actually just use up this whole area and maybe even kind of like build a river or something. So I don't want to spend too much money here, but I kind of want to make this big area worthwhile. And I wouldn't mind having some sort of riverbed and then a bridge going over top. So the bears have some creek or something. I don't know if we can add fish or something, but I mean, that would be fun. So here's a terraforming, sculpting. I just want to do some basic stuff. So you know what? Oh my, look at that. It's straight up, I broke the game. I can't move it anymore. What if I want to subtract? There we go. See, I was thinking I could use this piece to kind of create like a nice stream. Oh, you can't just drag it? Oh, but we could just tap it. Doesn't seem as organic as I was hoping. Just looks like a freaking comet went through. All right, screw that. We're just gonna use the old pusheroonie. Yeah. All right, let's get into this. Interesting thing about the smooth tool in this game, it actually creates a bevel or lump rather than smoothing it. It actually is bringing the ground up. So it kind of curves it up and over. I don't know why it would do that. It kind of creates like a lip around the edge when you're smoothing, which isn't, in theory, is not smoothing, that is raising. So that is a little bit strange, but I wanted to smooth that out there. Not exactly what I was looking for there. That is a lot more intense. What happens if I bring it down just a bit? A little better. Okay, let's try that. So we're gonna go back to our 8-meter path. We're gonna see how building bridges works. So it wants to stick to the terrain. There is no option. That's very strange. There we go. Ooh, very much like that. Oh, it's sticking through the ground there. There we go. All right, so we have our little bear habitat. Let's build it a barrier. What kind of a barrier do we want to hold bears in? I mean, wood's a terrible idea. I think brick should suffice, right? Let's hope so anyway. So yeah, there's gonna be no guests walking around the outside. So I think it's safe to do something like that. Now, one thing I struggled with, when you try to connect something, it wants to always curve. Like, why can't it come from the side here? I did not understand that. Like, can I just edit that one barrier and turn it or something? It's very strange how it is forced to actually create curves and you can't like drag it. Oh, there we go. So yeah, in order, you have to have curved pieces. Can't really do corners, which is a little bit strange to me. So this is really where our viewing comes in, right? So this is where we're gonna go glass, I think. Now the glass was doing some weird things for me too. See, the next one wants to bow. Okay, it's working this time. I had it where it would bow in the opposite direction constantly. All right, we're making progress. So we're gonna let people view all throughout the outside, away from the staff. So we'll do this again. So yeah, that is so strange. So now we have to edit this guy. We move it, edit this guy, move it. And now we connect it, get a rounded edge. That's something. And now we need a gate. You can get a guest gate. You can let the guests in. I mean, this is where our staff management buildings are gonna be. Particularly this guy taking care of the bears. I think we're gonna have something. Why is it a lot? There we go. We're gonna let the caretakers be over there. They can come in and, yeah, jump in the water. Okay, well, are 2 doors more helpful than 1? I think it's fine. We're just testing things right now. I don't know. I have a feeling 2 feet is not high enough to keep a bear in. So we're going to take this whole thing and raise it up Or 2 meters, sorry. I'm gonna say 3 meters should be okay. I don't know. We're gonna just have to drop a bear in there and see what happens. So we're gonna go to our animal trading. Let's grab our male grizzly bear and move him. Delivery scheduled. Now, before we go start dropping other guys in there, let's, oh wait, we need someone, you need a keeper hut. We need someone to deliver that. So I would imagine it's a keeper. We'll get a caretaker. And we need a facility. What did it say? A keeper hut. So there's a small keeper hut, but with these bears, you would think that we would want a large one, but I can't seem to find a large one. So we're just gonna have to go with the small one, and we'll put it exactly adjacent to there. Okay, let's push play and see what happens. Does this guy run in and go get our bears? Or our bear? We don't want to put too many bears in here before we know what their needs are. All right, this is exciting. Our first animal in our first quote-unquote sandbox. Whoa! There we go. Now, does he jump up and escape right away? So we can immediately see his welfare is terrible. So we need to figure out what to change. So he does not like the terrain. So the terrain is severely inappropriate. The plant's shelter space is critically insufficient to cover all animals. And enrichment, he needs food and toys. So let's deal with the basics first. Well, I think we're gonna have to start with the terrain. We are on pause mode, so we want to get we want to make him feel like he's in his own natural habitat. And you know what? There is no indicator saying, okay, species report, grizzly bear, alert, one alert. What is the alert? Feeders, shelters, bedding. See, I wish there was something letting me know, are my walls high enough? I mean, looks like he could straight up climb over this thing if he wanted to. Are you just supposed to eyeball it or what? I guess we're gonna find out. So now if we go over the terrain, we can see that he enjoys more long grass, soil, and rock. So we're gonna make some adjustments to the terrain, starting with long grass. And I think we could do that. Is this working? Wait, he doesn't like the long grass. So we just got to cut the grass. We can see those numbers changing. So we're definitely going to cut the grass. I mean, soil's good too. So to make this look a little bit more natural, we're going to let the soil be down by the river or the pond or whatever you want to call it. So they're happy with the soil. He really wants some rock. So I think we can make some rocky kind of areas back here in the corners. They can kind of, and we can modify the terrain to be more of mountainous back there too. We'll do it on each of the corners. Maybe we could have, yeah, we'll try that out and see how it goes. Smooth rock? Okay. Now they completely hate the long grass. So we're going to shorten the grass everywhere else. Let's get that intensity right up. So because we made it rocky back here, oh, we want it to use selected. Yeah, since we made it rocky back here. Oh, geez. I thought it would pull the fence up automatically. I feel like we need to make the area kind of rocky around the fence. Maybe like make like a little cave or something for our grizzly bears. Let's get that intensity down. Like paint this nice and rocky. Smooth rock on the inside. Just making a little rocky mound here. A spot for them to go lie in the sun, I suppose. Right at the top. I don't know. I have no idea what I'm doing here. We're just going with it. Now, that seems like the right amount of terrain. We've got a little bear cave over here. Got some water going through. Looking good. A bridge. I like it. Let's drop a save. Now, looking at this, the shelter. They're not happy with the shelter. So my fake terrain, my fake bear cave does not actually work as a bear cave. So we're gonna go see if we can get some shelter. Beds and shelters. Habitat bedding. See, I wanna put the habitat bedding inside the freaking bear cave. Thought that would be awesome. Looks like our bear cave isn't quite flattened out. So if I put my large bear beddings in here, I wonder if they'll go in there. Now, do I have to put a freaking enclosure in there to make them actually go in? I think we can maybe like trick the game by using one of these, you know? I mean, it looks ridiculous though. I mean, that's not terrible, but for testing purposes, I think it works. I just want to see if they'll actually go in the cave. but we do have to move this a bit. Now let's see what he thinks. He does not like my shelter. Oh, now that I unpause it, let's delete the shelter and see what he thinks. Just want to see if this changes. Push pit. Ah, look at that. The fake cave worked. I quite like that. A lot. Well, having said that, then we can... Ooh, look at it. Automatically deletes terrain and makes room. So I want to make sure that that's actually covered, you know? All right. So, ooh, he's going for a dip. So I'm liking this. All right. So his habitat. He wants plants. What kind of plants does he want? So how can we tell? Taiga, temperate, and tundra biomes. So let's go to our nature. Can we filter by biome? Taiga, temperate, and tundra. So all of these should be what he's looking for. What is this? Carpet moss? Put some carpet moss in the cave there? Looks odd. Let's do it. Good old mossy cave. Whatever. We're just trying things out. Why can't I edit it? Looks gross. Whatever. What else do we have here? Let's get some trees. Bears want to go scratch their back on trees, right? We need right outside the den. Big old tree there. A red cedar. Wow. These are huge. I don't think we made our bear pen big enough, did we now? Could do like an oak tree at the back of the hill there. No, it's way too big. It just, I don't hate it. Give them some shade when they get to the top there. I want to be able to see in here so we don't have too many trees. I think that's good. Let's get some bushes. And boo. You know what? I don't want the tropical. Now we can put some ivy for the doorway. We're gonna spend all our money on freaking decorations for our bear cave. I have nothing left. I can see this taking a while. I better keep it simple. Just a couple decorations here and there. I could see this taking a while. So we're just gonna leave it like that. Just a little something. Lady ferns. Gotta get them lady ferns around the bases of our trees. Need some other thingamajigs. Some smaller lady ferns. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Ooh, just gotta fern it up. All right, so we've added some, oh wait, you know what? We need some rocks. But we've added some plants. I'll take a closer look in just a sec here. All right, so let's take a look at everything that I've added. Bunch of rocks. Oh, OBS looks like it's struggling for some reason. No. Let me stop the recording and get a new one. All right, I am back. OBS had an update and it looks to be running flawlessly. I've been having issues with OBS for the last weeks and it hasn't been producing the best results. And it still gets a hitch once in a while. I don't know if that's the game or it's OBS, but it's looking pretty good. Anyways, this is what I ended up building for him. I mean, you guys would have saw it through the, I'm not sure I'm editing this today, but either I sped it up or I jump cut it. So we built some stuff. We made some rocks, got some swampy looking things in here, some trees. We got the cave full of moss and stuff like that. Not the best, but it's something. I think it's something for our bear. It's what he was hoping. He needed some stuff, so hopefully this is what we're looking for. So, habitat. He's plant type and coverage is inappropriate. I literally looked at what he liked. It said these were the biomes that he likes, and this plant is from this biome. That doesn't even make sense. A broken Himalayan pine from Asia. But really? He doesn't like an oak tree? Where's the oak tree? I don't even think we put an oak tree in. These are cedars. There's an oak tree over there that he doesn't like. And I wish you could leave this pinned, you know? Like, we can't delete the tree from here. So we click this, and now we have to figure out that gets annoying. All the broken, wait, that was a broken Scott. So that's the Himalayan. Well, why would they do that? Because I sorted on purpose. Freaking unhappy bear. I like your Himalayan trees. Where's the other one? Are these them? Broken Scots, broken Himalayan. Oh my God. Well, their sorting system obviously sucks then. Like, are you kidding me? These little, they were all categorized together. And I literally was like building out of the alpine stuff. Like, I wish you could just focus in on them. Oh wait, play mode. Okay, there's still some broken stumps. Oh, they don't like this broken Scots pines either. Okay, well, I thought they looked nice scattered about. Like someone had come in here and chopped some trees down. Whatever. We'll make it nice and clean for him. Oh my God. Are you kidding me? Doesn't like a cedar? A red cedar? Wow. This freaking picky ass bear, I tell you. All the that I built is, I gotta delete it all. Are you kidding me? It just doesn't like anything. The moss and the ivy patch. Wait, are these the ivy patches? You kidding me? There's ivy over on that wall. I don't want to live here anymore. Freaking heck, stupid bear. Ugh. Are you happy yet? All right, he's happy. Freaking heck. All right, plant type it covers is seriously inappropriate for this animal. What are you talking about? So I don't understand. Can you please tell me what kind of plants this freaking bear loves? Am I supposed to guess? Because like, okay, it says these are the types that he likes. So if we go to biome and we go to like taiga, he hated half of the shit. So what do? You just put it down and see if he's unhappy and just keep doing that? I mean, there's got to be a better system. And we already looked through his biography and stuff. What's his appeal? Like, what? Can you just tell me what kind of... Okay, wait. I think we can filter by... No, we can't filter by animal. What? Why can't I just pick the animal? Okay, let's just do North America. He's North American region, right? Okay, so how much does he want? Let's just go ham. He likes the ferns, like the willow bush. No complaints on the willow bush. So I think that's what I was doing wrong. I should have just filtered it by the region because the grizzly bear is a North American animal and he seems to not have any complaints with these. So we need some bushes. Ooh. All right, we have redecorated, doesn't hate, oh, okay, he hates all these flowers that I just put in. See, even North American stuff does not work. So you really got to get to know your animals because these hints are terrible. And we're still not close to being done yet. He wants more coverage. Let's try these plants. Does he hate them? Oh my God, he hates the coastal mangrove tree. Which one's that? I wish you could select it from the menu. I don't know what that tree is. That and that. Oh my God, this picky bear. All right, there's one thing I don't like about this game is that exactly. We cannot really tell. Like, really? No, reeds? Reeds, really? That looks amazing. Is that really gonna be a problem? I don't think it's a problem. We're just gonna put some stuff that he likes more. Bearberry bush. Okay, he's gotta love the bearberry bush, right? Let's consider some bearberry bushes. Is that raising the bar? Jeez, gotta get a lot of these. Oh, we have people. I've been on play mode. We need a donation bin. Get several donation bins going. Let's put one on the bridge. Here on the side. Will he hate the birch trees? So I like the dead tree sticking out of the water for some reason. Please don't hate me, bear. I mean, I wish you could really select these from here, but whatever. You know, you don't like a few of my plants, that's fine. Let's give him some more freaking... Ooh, is that making him happy? Some flowers along the sides here. Look at that. That's pretty. I like these bearberry bushes. Gotta give him more of these. Sure does take a lot. Coverage is 36%. I mean, it's looking good, but quite a drastic change from where it was just a bit ago before I had to freaking redo everything. But, okay, the bear's happy on that front. What else is making him unhappy? So he needs food and toys, so we haven't been feeding the poor guy. All right. So we're going to filter by grizzly bear. Habitat... Wait, is this what... Habitat bedding extra large? Okay, so he has those. So he needs food trays, large ones. Where do we want to put them? I would say near the cave, right? Or maybe they could come out and feed out here by the people. Oh, is that a good idea? Well, I guess we'll find out. Why can't I freaking rotate this thing? Seriously doesn't let you rotate it? You have to... Wow, you cannot rotate these. What? Oh, weird. You can't use the hotkey. X, M. That is strange. You can't just rotate it. You have to place it down, grab it. All right, well, obviously some bugs. The beta's pretty rough, I must say. When you compare it to how Planet Coaster was, it's not looking very polished so far, unfortunately, but that's all right. Based off of what I see here, the game has a lot of potential. I think the gameplay, what they're going for with certain things, it's all really good. It's the quality of life stuff is just not there yet. Okay, whatever. There's your feeding pens. We're gonna have more bears in there, so I'm hoping that'll service them quite well. Water pipe? Do they just just drink out of that? That's strange. Or they pump it themselves? So yeah, we want them to come near the water, but we also kind of want the guests to chill and see them drinking. So I'll put a couple around. One on each side should be enough. Let's do 2. I kind of like how it auto levels the terrain for that stuff. That's cool. Okay, and then enriching items. We don't have any. So I think this is where it comes through research. We need to research our animal. How do we do that? Oh, I need a research facility. Let's get a facility down. Small research center. I'm gonna put that there. And I think you need a veterinarian. Well, we might as well get some, like, a security guard. I don't know what a mechanic is for. I guess repairing, like, those water pipes and stuff. We have a caretaker. We have a keeper. So that should be good. One of everything. So now that we have research, we can start researching our grizzly bear. So this should give us those necessities to make him happier over time. All right, let's see if this guy's complaining about anything else. Well, oh my god, OBS is freaking out again. Why? I thought we just freaking fixed this problem. All right, guys, I gotta get this sorted out. And I am back. Holy good googly moogly. So I've been having all these OBS issues and I finally found the fix for it. Turning on VSync. Certain programs with OBS, for whatever reason, it reads the program oddly and can't keep up with the frames. And if you were to click off of desktop, it would boost back up. And that's why when you start the recording, everything seems fine. And then you get into game, start doing stuff, and it's not. So turning on VSync has helped. I have butter smooth recording now. Hopefully it stays this way and I don't jinx it. Oh, I feel so relieved as this was haunting me for some time. Boom. All right, where were we? We're trying to make sure our bear had everything he needed. We have our research on the way, food enrichment. So we have these pens. We want to call our keeper over. Here he comes. Okay. Maybe we need 2 keepers. I don't know. Do we have to tell the keeper, what is this? Is this working? Okay. So what is our, oh, look at him go. He loves the water. The river was such a great idea. Although couldn't he just swim under it? No, the fence goes underwater. Perfect. All right. So all he really needs is to be fed, and he needs some toys. So we're researching bears, which will lead us down the road to toys. And uh-oh, the welfare is dropping. What's wrong with the habitat? The temperature is too hot. Whoa, a drastic drop in temperature. Would you look at that? I think there's a way to check this. So it's saying the animal is too hot. Heaters and coolers. I thought there was a way to check the heating graph. Thing is, okay, when you select the cooler, it automatically shows you the heating graph. So it's too hot for him. Now, I wonder how much these radiate outward. So let's put one right in the center and see what happens. Whoops. Look at that. You see it for a second, but that doesn't stay there. Okay, let's play it. See things cool down. Pop one here. Pop one over here. One in the cave to keep the cave cool. Here. And here. Cooling this whole thing off. We're gonna freaking freeze this bear. Now, can we adjust the temperature individually? We can. So, how cold does the bear want it? See, I wish there was that kind of information so we could figure out exactly the temperature that this bear likes it. Because now he's not complaining, but like, I want to get that just right. Temperature. Okay. It still doesn't really help me. Like, yeah, I don't know what's good here. Got a little cooler inside the cave. It's cute. Look at him. Chilling out by his cooler. It's adorable. Let's get a screenshot. Oh, no. The bear cave. Beautiful stuff. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, so are we being fed? Why didn't he do his job? Oh, we need a staff management building for our peeps. Staff building. Need some toilets for our people. And how about some shops? Planet Zoo large shops. So there's no shops in them. How about some balloons? Some chief beef? Crank up the prices on these. Oh, we need vendors. Oh, research collected. We'll check that out. Oh, let's check it out right now. So they show us images, but they don't tell us what they are. Are you kidding me? I would love to know what these do. Well, hopefully under habitat, we have items for our grizzly bear. Look at that. A fire hose ball. Put that in front of his cave to see if he comes out and plays with that. Actually, you know what? We kind of want the people to watch him play. Put that over there. Fixed roller feeder. Yeah. Put a toy over there too. Put one on each side. Why not? Well, he's got the feeder over there already. I think we're good. So did that make the bear happier? Look at that. We're not gonna have any protesters here today. So what was I doing? We needed staff. 3 vendors. 1, 2, 3. We have to open the bathroom open. Okay, these are all open. We need to adjust the prices. In Planet Coaster, you could always crank up the prices a bit. Let's charge them up a few dollars more for everything. $9 balloons. It's absurd. Why does this feel like you can't enter the price? I thought you could enter the price in Planet Coaster. This feels like really hard to adjust the prices. What are these adoption packs? We need some benches. Where do you even get benches? Isn't that stuff? Oh, look, you could do staff pathways. Oh, what the heck? I wanted these all to be staff pathways. I can't just replace them? Oh. Interesting. Because, yeah, I didn't want the guests walking down this way, and I was wondering, well, how do I prevent them? Wasn't there a way to, like, just fast delete? You hold right-click down? It's not working. Nope, that just buggered everything out. Okay, well, let's just forget I did that. Yeah, I don't want the guests walking this way at all. Staff pathways. Freaking brilliant. This is a game changer right here. Oh, boy. Except we're going to have a hard time fixing this good old problem. If you hold control, it stops snapping. Just like Planet Coaster. Ooh, gotta finesse it through here. Okay, we're in business. Obstructed. Now we just gotta connect everything back up. Boom. Now guests won't be wandering on there. So normally we had like paths and stuff near the or benches and stuff near the pathing. I can't seem to find any benches. There we go. Bins, benches, and security. It's under facilities. Interesting. So, I guess I could put some picnic tables here along the side. A little bit strange, but whatever. Deal with it. Some green bins and blue bins. What's the difference? Recycling and Planet Zoo. I don't really see the difference between these. Okay. Do not disturb. Do not feed. Security. Okay. Put some bins everywhere. Are there any facilities that we're missing? I don't know if we need a quarantine right now. What is the Planet Zoo workshop? I don't think we have one of those yet. Put one down. So my keeper hut is inefficient. Why? Let's train our staff. We'll hire another keeper while our staff's being trained. Now, what is wrong with this guy? Like, why isn't he feeding our freaking bear? Oh, now he's getting trained. Or is he? Is he feeding the bear? Look at this. Phenomenal. This is cool. Taking screenshots. Okay, so I gotta change that hotkey. Forgive me for a second. Settings. Yay, I can hide my menu a lot easier. Okay, woohoo! Person in the background, woohoo! Let's go. Okay, so are we turning a profit yet? No, but we spent a lot of money and time getting this all set up. I'm actually kind of proud of this. It's looking pretty decent. We figured it out. We got a bear in there. Now what we need to do is we got to bring in some more animals. So where's my animals? Where'd she go? I bought 3 females, didn't I? Did they disappear after a while? Oh my. So those other bears that we bought in the very beginning, did I just buy the 2? I could have sworn I bought a bunch of females. Oh, okay, they are here. Good. We're getting three females put in here. There we go. Animal rewards. Okay, let the ladies go. Boop. 2-headed bear. We gotta get a screenshot of that. The monster. Hello, ladies. Welcome home. Where's Big Papa Bear? What was his name? He's sleeping, isn't he? No, he's awake now. So we have Nikidra, Zoe, Welsie. Oh, there's Big Daddy Varden. Big Daddy Varden. You got 3 ladies to mate with. Now, hopefully this doesn't count as animal's last meal was moderate quality. Why does our guy suck so much? Feed the freaking bear. What is wrong with you? I cannot get this freaking keeper to keep these bears fed for the life of me. Well, are they getting the training? He's not happy about his salary. Okay, well, we'll give you more money. Stop complaining. And you're gonna get trained. You know what? You haven't fed the bears properly in months. And you want more money? Freaking greedy. Freaking greedy. So this guy wants a raise too. How much of a raise do I give these guys? Let's just go 200 here. He's a mechanic. Energy's low. Yeah, I thought we were supposed to build power plants or something. Transmitter. Okay, the park starts with the transmitter. That's good. Water treatment. Do we need a water treatment? I mean, the water doesn't look dirty. We don't have monkeys slinging poop in there or anything. All right. Well, would you feed the freaking bears? Like, what do? They just eat metal? Is this a beta thing that we're just not seeing the food? Quantity 0 out of 20. Okay, we're gonna try moving one of these to the gate and see if this incompetent man can feed them now. Just eat them, freaking employee, for all I care. Is he prepping food? Where'd he go? Get the damn food. My goodness gracious. Whoa, the bear's on the cave. Wow, that's screenshot worthy right there. It's not the best shot. That's cool. I'm liking that. Let's just go right into the bush, walking through trees and stuff. I was wondering how the pathing would work with all these objects that you build. Are we having fun over here? Well, we are at a profit, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that. We're making money before we lost all of our money. We didn't have to take out a loan. We made a bear enclosure. Got 4 bears roaming around. The guests are happy. Look at them all watching our bears. What's he doing? She? Zoe? How you doing, Zoe? Let's try this camera mode out. Yeah. Chink. Screenshot. Yeah, bear. Wow. Chunks of meat coming out. Zoe loves this thing. I want her to do it again. I wanted to get the screenshot while she was up on her hind legs there. Come on, Zoe. You're not done yet. Just looking at the people. What are you all looking at? I'm out of here. Boring. What's going on over here? Here we go. We're gonna get it. Yeah. Nadra? You don't like your leather ball? Oh, what's the matter? This is wonderful. Is that a big poop? Our keeper sucks at doing his job. They're not gonna be cleaning up that poop. Oh, speak of the devil, look at you just sucking up turds. Wow. All right, it's good to see you doing your job, but why aren't they feeding the bears? Maybe we need like a, what is it? A small food tray? Try the small food tray. I seriously don't understand why they're not getting the food that they're required, but the bears don't seem to be starving. Nutrition, the last quality of their meal wasn't good, but it's not like they're starving. Animal is not hungry. So is he feeding them? Anyways, there we have it. I'm quite proud of what we've accomplished in this episode. We have how many guests in this park? 188. We are turning a profit of, oh, not as much as before. All those raises we gave away. Yeah, well, we're making a profit, which is good. So we created a nice enclosure here. We got some different terrain going on, a bear cave. Hopefully they start mating soon. They're gonna have a battle. Oh, battle of the bears. Whoa, I get these screenshots. Whoa, watch out. Oh, just a butt sniff. Too much fun. So, are these the ladies? We'll see. I gotta get a screenshot of this. Oh, that's great. Fight, fight. Whoa! Whoa! Damn. Wow, they're scratching each other up. I put too many ladies. Uh-oh. She turned into a box. What? Why? What are you doing with Nikita? What just happened? Injured. We need a quarantine? Is this it? I wish I told you what these do. I mean, a quarantine, isn't that to like, if they have a virus or something, you quarantine them? Where's he taking this? Where are you taking my bear? What are you doing? You just running out of the park? He doesn't know what to do. I mean, wouldn't it be like a med bay? Does it take it to the... He doesn't know what to do. Okay, we're gonna put the quarantine building down. I don't know if that's gonna help. And what else would it be? Oh, surgery. Can we undo that? There we go. Bring her on over. Bring her on over. Yes. Aw. Nikidra? Rough life, girl. They're all fighting over freaking, what's his name? Where'd he go? He's just sleeping away in there? Varden. The girl's fighting over Varden. Oh, she's hurting. Look at them getting along. We gonna have some baby cubs soon? I keep getting to this point in my brain where I'm like, all right, it's time to end the episode and just kind of wrap things up. And then something else happens. We saw the bear fight there. I mean, we got to appreciate the fruits of our labor here. Is he gonna box her up? Or she's back. Whoop, bloop. Threw the other into a box. There we go. It's freaking great. I don't know what to say. I haven't done much. This really doesn't feel like much at all. But for what it's worth, it's still special. It's a small little zoo of bears, and that's what I set out to do. That's what I wanted to do, and I'm happy that it's done. And we have 3 female bears and Varden over here. It's phenomenal. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. think I'm gonna wrap it up there. If you guys enjoyed, be sure to smash that like button. If you're new here, subscribe for more daily Planet Coaster and Planet Zoo videos. I mean, this is the beta after all, so I'm gonna try to get as much content as possible. But once the game's fully released, we'll definitely have daily content on this game. Be sure to come join us on Discord. We have integrated Planet Zoo into our Planet Coaster / Planet Zoo Discord, so plenty of people already talking about the game there. We will have contests for this game on release as well. And yeah, if you guys want to support the show, check out my Patreon page and leave a donation. Any support is much appreciated, everybody. A fun episode. Let me know down in the comments below what kind of animal exhibit you would like to see next. Let's look at the animal market before I go. So there's a quick look at the market. Let me know down in the comments below what kind of area you would like me to see built next in our zoo. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye now.